Oh, hello. Do you like planes? I actually like planes. Now, talking about planes, do you know that the life is a journey? It's like a trip. It's like when you take a plane from a place to another place. It has a beginning and it has an end. And as a normal flight, it can have some stops. And now I will talk about this flight and my stops. Now, this is my journey of my life. Destination, Kika's life, my life. Now, I want to make emphasis here. There are several stops. The first one is near and near future. The second stop, it is another future, in this time a bit longer. And the third one is an even later future. Okay? Let's start with the beginning. Past tense temporary. At least that's the first stop in my life. That means in a week or 2 days. Now, why this? Because that's temporary is pretty important for me to pass, to approve, in order to keep my career. What skills do I need? I need topic comprehension, problem solving skills, and values such as responsibility, honesty, and persistency, as you can see. We also have aptitudes like time management, good writing, and also communication. These are pretty important. And also we have strategies and actions. For example, note taking, stress management, pretty important, study, and of course, rest. A person cannot live without rest. Now let's keep flying, okay, to our final destination. But now we will have to stop again. Where are we going to stop? Here, in the second stop, in the practice, professional practices. And now, what skills do I need? I need effective communication, teamwork, and adaptability. These three are pretty important in order for me to keep going with my career and also to have a good experience with my practices. Alright? What values do we have here? As you can see here, we have some values like compromise, respect, and also professionalism. Why this, you will say? Because the practices are the first step in the professional world. Alright? So it is pretty important to have certain level of seriousness on this topic. We also have aptitude, time management. Time management is pretty important here. And of course, I will have some time to rest, but I will need more time to work. We also have in the aptitudes the problem solving skills. These are pretty important because I will learn more, but I also need to have some skills that allow me to make those practices easier. And I also have strategies and actions, which are establish goals, so I can have more experience focused in those goals, feedback from the boss, from the tutor, initiative, which is also pretty important in a particular practices, and collaboration, of course. When you are in laboral work, you will have to collaborate with a lot of people. Now we will fly to the third stop, the last one, or well, not the last one, but in this case, yes, okay? And that is being happy in my work. This is pretty important for me. I love being happy. I love smiling, as this song says, okay? And well, first of all, we need skills. But what kind of skills do we need? Well, first, we need time management. We need time management. We also need technical skills. These technical skills will help us by making easier our work, right? So this way we could be like more focused in our work, more professional, stuff like that. We also have problem solving. As engineers, we are supposed to solve some problems. And how can we do that? With these problem solving skills. We also have values, like patience. Patience is something important. You cannot do something if you don't have any patience for it. You won't like doing something if you don't have that patience. Alright? We also have integrity, which is pretty important as well, and autonomy. By being in the work, well, we need to have some level of autonomy to make things easier for us and for the company as well. We also have aptitudes like communication, math skills, and electronic skills, at least in my engineering. We also have strategies, actions, which are collaboration, initiative, teamwork, pretty important, and effective speech. This is the cherry on top of the cake. And of course, we have this, which are the resources and the support. Okay, let's talk about this. Resources are what we actually, well, will have at that moment, and the support is what the others will give us in that moment, right? So, in the first step, present tense temporary, we have transport because I have a car. I have technology because I have a cell phone, I have an iPad, I have stuff to learn from. I also have digital books, which help me a lot in this problem, you know. And also in the support part, I have family support. This is pretty important. My family loves to help me. I also have friend support. My friends love to help me as well. And I have government scholarship, which is a pretty good help, in my opinion. In the second step, which is the professional practices, we have feedback. Feedback from whom? In the research section, of course. Feedback from the tutor, from the boss himself. And you know, this is pretty important because it allows us to have some experience. Yes, that's right. And we also have tech knowledge, which is pretty important, at least in this engineering. Well, and we also have support, which is the professors' help, because the professors will always be there for us to help us. Family support, of course, always, and boss tutor feedback. As I said earlier, it is pretty important to have this feedback from our boss. And the third step, being happy in my work, of course, this is in the long future, the last step. I will have money in the resources section. I will also have a stable job, you know. So this is something that makes my mind happy, calm, and relaxed, of course. I also have support from who? From my family, from my company, from my boss, tutor, feedback, you know. Even if I'm the boss, I could always listen to other people to make my work better, yes? And also from co-workers, which will be my friends eventually. And this way, we finish Kika's life. Thank you so much for your attention.